Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. We have 12 races coming up, including 2 graded stakes in the Fort Lauderdale and the Marshals River. So let's get right to it. Here's Pete Ayala with track and weather conditions.
Saturday's program begins with a fast main track and a good turf course. Partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the mid-70s. First of 12 today over the turf at 1 mile and 1/16th. Maiden claimers in for a price tag of $20,000. A field of 10, 2 rider changes. Diego Gomez on the 5. Jorge Ruiz rides the 6. And we start the day with a wide open betting race. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start for the Gray Family Justice. From between horses, another softball has speed. My Martina's not far away. And splitting horses is Crime Dog on the far outside. He's being sent along by Rosario. Crime Dog intent on trying to challenge for the top. As they circle the first turn, it will be Crime Dog to put ahead in front. Another softball is back to second. Family Justice is third. My Martina is racing from fourth. Then it comes German Alberto. Captain Kid is at the rail ahead of Monetary System. King Agrippa is 3 wide down at the inside. Rhythm of Samard. And the early trailers, the stretch running, Iranistan. Opening quarter, Wicked 22-3 as they head into the backstretch. Up front, the leader is Crime Dog, but he's paid a strong toll for the front. He leads a half a length over another softball who's pressing the issue second. Family Justice is third. Now racing in fourth is Captain Kit. Monetary System follows him in fifth, about 5 lengths off the pace setter. Then it's German Alberto, 2 in front of King Agrippa. Iranistan trying to get underway from the back under Daryl Holland. On the inside, in Rhythm of Samard looks for a way through, and My Martina drops back last as they round the far turn. Up front, Crime Dog surviving so far, leads by a neck. On the outside, and another softball takes it to him second. Racing from third, it's Family Justice, and fourth is Captain Kit. Then Monetary System and Iranistan, 3 back to Rhythm of Samard. The rest will have to get moving as they run to the top of the stretch. Another softball comes to confront the leader, and now on the outside, Captain Kit in the lime colors is sweeping up to take over. From the back, Monetary System, Family Justice, Iranistan looks for room. So does Rhythm of Samard with 3/16 to go. Captain Kit surges to a short lead. It's Captain Kid at the 8th pole with the advantage, trying to get out from behind the horses here. A Rhythm of Samard is coming on the far outside. Monetary System, they come to the wire. Captain Kit, Rhythm of Samard shaking loose late, and he got him. Rhythm of Samard. Patient handling from Oscar Uloa. He nails the leader at the wire in 146-1. Number 4, Rhythm of Samard, under patient handling from jockey Oscar Uloa. Waited for racing room, found it, and quickened up in time to get the victory for trainer Antonio Machado and owner's Me My Trainer Services Corporation. Second was number 1, Captain Kit, ahead of 7, Iranistan, who's won for the list. He had traffic trouble and had to settle for third. To the second race on turf at 1 mile and 1/16th, leadoff leg of the early pick 4. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch 13 and 14, a field of 12. This was another wide open betting race. And they're up. Good start outside for Bank on John, who tries to get to the early lead, but Set Me Up has some speed, and Black Prong comes away racing in third, weaving through traffic and into the top flight is Yono Say as they charge to that first turn. Set Me Up has inside position in a narrow lead, but there goes Yono Say, moving up 3 wide to take over. Bank on John will now settle in second as Set Me Up had to tap on the brakes a bit, now third. Black Prong is fourth, followed fifth by Leopard Cat. Then down at the inside goes One of a Kind, out 3 wide and improving is Leroy's Image, racing ahead of Could Be. Then Rory, a gap of 1.5 lengths to Slay Me, ahead of Knight Errant, who's second last, and the early trailer is Altruism. Into the backstretch they go after the opening quarter went in 23-4. The leader is Yono Say in front of Bank on John. Set Me Up is 3 wide, 4 wide. Leroy's Image is forcing Set Me Up to move now, and Set Me Up has to move to keep his spot. He's up into second. Meanwhile, Black Prong is at the rail from the back. Slay Me starts to improve on a backstretch brush. That puts Could Be in a blind switch, trying to move between horses is Leopard Cat. So there's a lot of movement here. One of a Kind worked off the fence. Then back to Rory, a gap of 2 to Knight Errant, and still last is Altruism. Around the far turn they go. Set Me Up comes away with the lead. Leroy's Image moves to him on the outside second. Racing on behind the speed is Leopard Cat from 4th, 3 wide Slay Me. Rory getting started now. Could Be needs a way through. He's got some horse, no place to prove it. 3/4, 1:14-2, and they're at the top of the stretch. Set Me Up has the lead. Could Be got racing room, and he's the stretch danger toward the inside, and Leopard Cat 3/16 from home. It's still Set Me Up with the lead. Could Be trying to get to him with 1/8 of a mile to go. Set Me Up or Could Be. Set Me Up still there. Could Be one more time. Could Be and Set Me Up. Here's the line. Could Be. It is Could Be, and jockey Luis Saez nailed Set Me Up in 1:44 and 3. Nice job by jockey Luis Saez getting Could Be racing room when he needed it, and he had a big stretch kick to nail the favorite Set Me Up on the wire for trainer Dave Fawkes and owners Dave Fawkes and Donald Roberts. It was 8 Set Me Up who fired a big shot but just missed, while second ahead of the 9 Slimy who ran third. Time for a commercial break. There's plenty of racing action left. Don't go away.
The Pegasus World Cup Invitational is January 27th at Gulfstream Park, and that weekend we have something new, the Pegasus World Cup Betting Championship. I'm lucky to be joined enough by 2 guys who will be playing in this tournament, including
Ray Arsenault, defending NEC champion.
And
Hi, Acacia. I'm Ross Gallo. I'm a 13-time NHC qualifier and also a member of the NTRA Players Committee.
we're so excited for it. Join us here at Gulfstream Park. $500,000 expected pool, no entry fee if played on site. This is for the players.
Back now for the third race of the afternoon. 6 furlongs over the main track. Maiden claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. A field of 9 off-time favorites included 3s, 271 and 7 as it happens. And they're off. Good start toward the inside for Chief White Sox, who springs out to head for the early lead. 271 is away in second. Down inside, Uncle Masa May saves ground third. As it happens, moves up, and so does Put 'Em Up as they race down the backstretch. They're followed by GT's Grammy and Bazillion Bells, and at the back of the field is the trailer is High Mischief, farther back to GT's Grammy. They race down the backstretch and past the half-mile pole. Up front, Chief White Sox leads narrowly. 271 in the two-path second. Put 'Em Up as a 3-wide third. As it happens, 4 wide. And moving into contention, here's As It Happens. And the orange colors now challenging for command with less than 3 furlongs to go. 3 horses across the course here. From the inside, it's 271. From between horses, Put 'Em Up 3 wide As It Happens. Back to fourth and Bazillion Bells running on ahead of GT's Grammy with a quarter of a mile left to go. Still 3 horses across the track, but the first timer, 271, is back for more inside, and right alongside him is Put 'Em Up. These two shoulder to shoulder for a 3/16 confrontation. Put 'Em Up puts ahead in front, 271. Dead Game and still right with them second, then back to third As It Happens. In deep stretch, Put 'Em Up on the outside. 271 puts 'em up on the inside. These two, 271, Put 'Em Up, Put 'Em Up! Gets the money. 2 Put 'Em Up wins from 271, and then High Mischief. Number 4, Put 'Em Up with a game stretch duel and beats 271 and a narrow photo under jockey Tyler Gaffleone for trainer Danny Gargan and owner Morris Bailey. His South Florida debut is a winning one. Speaking of debuts, the first timer, number 3, 271, ran a good one, while second ahead of the 9 High Mischief, who ran third. To the 4th race now on turf at a mile and a 16th. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch the 1, 12, 14, 15, and 16. The 13, Bingo Bango Bongo, gets in. A field of 12 and yet another wide open betting race. And they're off. Big Money Machine missed the start, 2 lengths. Giant's Voice was away well and tries to establish a clear advantage from Osby, who lands second. On the outside, Seuss is away in the top flight, and Boss Man is toward the rail. Mid-flight early is Regal Kitten, spotted about 4 lengths off the lead, ahead of Lay That Pistol Down. Moving at the rail, that's top of the page. He's within 6 of the lead. Then back at the inside, the Big Money Machine from between horses, Neo Classic. Out wide is Bingo Bango Bongo, and the trailer is Contamar. They roll into the backstretch now, and an opening quarter goes to Giant's Voice, who leads by 3 over Osby second, Seuss third. At the inside, Boss Man is 4th, and then back 5th is Regal Kitten. They're racing ahead of top of the page. 3 wide, Bingo Bango Bongo. Lay That Pistol Down is off the speed and racing between horses through the opening quarter mile in 23 and 3. Then back to Neo Classic ahead of Contamar, and Big Money Machine is last as they go to the half-mile point. Giant's Voice still has the lead. He's in front 2.5. Osby second, Seuss third. Boss Man 4th, top of the page. Starts to catch the eye. He's progressing nicely while in tight. Neo Classic is at the inside. Regal Kitten is 3 wide. Lay That Pistol Down has to negotiate some traffic trouble ahead of Bingo Bango Bongo. Then Big Money Machine and Contamar as they round the far turn. Giant's Voice not slowing down yet. He leads by 2. From the inside, Osby set after him second. Seuss on the outside third. Top of the page. Lay That Pistol Down working into the clear. Trying to follow somebody is Neo Classic up the inside, and they're at the top of the stretch. Swarming in on Giant's Voice. Here's Lay That Pistol Down, sweeping up to take the lead now. Lay That Pistol Down and Irad Ortiz Jr. kick away now. Lay That Pistol Down has it won inside the final 16th. He kicks on willingly. Lay that pistol down, all alone. The battle's for second. It's going to be very close for second. Seuss or Regal Kitten. Osby ran fourth. Number 9, Lay That Pistol Down, is a veteran campaigner, but he does his best work on or near the lead. Today he was not on or near the lead, but he still got the victory under crafty handling from Irad Ortiz Jr., who's made a big splash since relocating his tack to South Florida. This one for trainer Jorge Navarro, who's having a great week. Ron Hendrickson, the winning owner of this son of More Than Ready. To the 5th race now, start of the middle pick 4 at 6 furlongs over the main track. Maiden claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. A field of 9, off-time favorite was the 8, Salsarita. And they're up. Total Treasure and Salsarita, the first two to begin. Stroll Action is away in third with Here Comes the Ghost on the outside. Then Perspective Moment from down toward the inside. Lady Cantharos is at the rail, racing ahead of It's About Me. Tybaj is second last and Appealing Lalibela last of all as Salsarita has the lead. Salsarita to the half-mile pole in front, a length and a quarter. Here Comes the Ghost is up into second, Total Treasure third. Stroll Action moves up from fourth, 2 back to Lady Cantharos in fifth. Moving by her is Perspective Moment. It's About Me is 3 wide ahead of Tybaj and the trailer Appealing Lalibela. 3/8 of a mile away, Salsarita has the lead a half a length. 3 wide, Stroll Action from between horses. Here Comes the Ghost. Gap of another 3 lengths back to Total Treasure fourth. Back fifth is Perspective Moment. Appealing Lalibela finds her best stride with a 1/4 of a mile left to go. Salsarita has to deal with Stroll Action on the outside. Stroll Action at the leader, Salsarita turning in. Salsarita maintains a narrow edge. Stroll Action set after second. 3 back to Perspective Moment third. From the outside, Appealing Lalibela. Final 16th of a mile. Stroll Action still trying to get to Salsarita. Salsarita's in front. Stroll Action one more time, but Salsarita will hang on to win it. Stroll Action was second, Appealing Lalibela third. The fourth was Perspective Moment, then Total Treasure. At 1:13-2. Number 8, Salsarita game and victory as she holds off the stretch challenge from number 7, Stroll Action, and gives Miguel Vasquez a riding victory for trainer Jose Garofalo and owner and breeder Ronald Francoeur. Second was 7, Stroll Action, ahead of 1, Appealing Lalibela, who improved nicely and closed down ground to get third. Time for a commercial break. Still a lot of great racing action left, and we'll show you more of it right after this.
We have to take care of these horses that, give us so much joy.
Being accredited by the TAA gives us instant credibility.
People trust us even more than they have before because they know that the TAA has been to all of our locations and that our horses are well cared for.
I mean, this farm wouldn't look the way it is, these horses wouldn't look the way they are if it wasn't for the generosity and the hard work of the Aftercare Alliance.
They've united our whole industry in terms of the aftercare movement.
We're all working together for the same purpose.
On January 27th, the world's richest thoroughbred horse race returns. The Pegasus World Cup Invitational. 12 of the world's best horses compete for a record $16 million purse. It's an unforgettable entertainment experience you won't want to miss. At Gulfstream Park, one of Florida's premier entertainment destinations. Tickets on sale now at PegasusWorldCup.com.
Back now for race number 6 on the program. 6 furlongs over the main track. Starter allowance optional claiming event with a field of 7. These are 3-year-olds. The off-time favorite was number 4, Mucho Prospect. And they're off. Excellent beginning for Tenacity Zip from the center and establishes a clear advantage in the early part from Controlled Fury, who's down toward the inside. The favorite Mucho Prospect is moving up. Far outside Star Wancho and Always a Dreamer's in that cluster as well, working 4 clear of the trailers Millionaire Runner and Aristelas. Down the backstretch they go, and loose up top, Tenacity Zip leads a half a length. Mucho Prospect second, Star Wancho third. Controlled Fury is at the inside and trying to improve. In between horses, It's Always a Dreamer. Gap of 3 lengths to Millionaire Runner, who tries to rally, and Aristelas is still last and better than 8 lengths off the lead with less than 3 furlongs to run. Here's Mucho Prospect to take a crack at Tenacity Zip. They're at the 5/16 in lockstep, and Mucho Prospect now puts his neck in front. From the outside, Star Wancho is third and running on. 2 back to Always a Dreamer. Controlled Fury has hit the wall, and they're at the top of the stretch. Mucho Prospect comes away with the lead. Star Wancho in the center of the course begins to get to him. Tenacity Zip is back third, then Controlled Fury and Always a Dreamer. Final furlong, Star Wancho still is yet to reel in Mucho Prospect, who kicks again. Mucho Prospect and Edgar Zayas put to pressure with the lead. Mucho Prospect will win it. Star Wancho was second, Tenacity Zip third, Controlled Fury finished fourth in 1:11 flat.
Number 4, Mucho Prospect with a game run in today's 6th race as he responds when confronted and actually pulls back away under Edgar Zayas for trainer Leo Asperwa Jr. and Commonwealth Stable. 7, Star Wancho was second ahead of 5, Tenacity Zip, who ran third. To the 7th race now and the start of today's Rainbow Six. More than $2.5 million in the Rainbow Six today, with a field of 11 maiden special weight runners to kick it off. The off-time favorites included number 5, Under a Spell, and number 8, Magnum Moon.
And they're off. From the outside, Zigzillion and Magnum Moon both begin well. From the center, Dirty moves up. Machismo is down toward the rail, but Dirty now puts the pedal to the metal and leads the way. Magnum Moon is second, and out at the inside, that's Crafty Jack, who moves through to take a joint third. On the outside, and Zigzillion with Machismo out-sprinted. Far outside, it's Raising the Flag. Under a Spell tries to work between horses. 2 back to the outside, and Princess Power. She dropped better than 9 lengths off the lead. 4 clear of Dino 309. Then it's a gap of another 5 lengths to Gambit, and Logic is far back. Around the far turn they go, and it's a 2-headed pace duel. Now it's 1 as Magnum Moon blew right by Dirty to take the lead. Racing into second is Under a Spell, Raising the Flag on the outside third. Gap of another 2 lengths back to Machismo, who rebids toward the inside, and they're at the top of the stretch. Magnum Moon turns first with the lead. Under a Spell on the outside drifts a bit wide to try to get to him second. Machismo is third. Raising a Flag is now fourth. A late run on the stand side from Gambit. Final furlong, Magnum Moon kicking away with authority. Magnum Moon, Todd Pletcher can do no wrong. Magnum Moon and Luis Saez, impressive in victory. They won by 3.5. Under a Spell second, Machismo third. The one that rolled home was Gambit. He's in a photo with Raising the Flag in 1:10 flat.
Favorites run 1-2 to start the Rainbow Six, with number 8, Magnum Moon, drawing away for an impressive victory under Luis Saez for trainer Todd Pletcher and owners Robert and Lawadalo. 5, Under a Spell was game while second after some early traffic trouble, ahead of the 2, Machismo, who ran third. On now to race number 8, the start of the late pick 5 on the turf at about 7.5 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch the alternates 13 through 16. A field of 12. Favorites included 7, Sound Values, and 8, Abbott.
And they're off. Opening Marmarca steps low. Good start for Sound Values in the center of the racetrack, reaching up for the early lead. Up on the far outside, Classic Move is trying to get over. Classic Move will land in the 2 path. In fact, he'll march all the way to the lead as they charge around the first turn. Sound Values races in second. Up on the outside and now third is Uncle B. Down at the inside, Indian Scout is fourth. He's a bit keen. In the 2 path, fifth goes Abbott. It's a gap of 3 to Famous Fact. Then it's Il Ferroni. Out wide opening Remark down toward the rail is Perp. Perp's about 8 lengths off the lead. Speedy Slew is next. Tiger Paws on his outside, and it's 3 to the trailer on Cruise Control. Into the backstretch they go through the opening quarter mile in 24 seconds flat. Classic Move leads narrowly, pressed by Sound Values and Uncle B. They're 2 and 3 wide. Indian Scout is in fourth. Fifth, and getting a good run of it here, is Abbott, only about 2.5 lengths off the pace setter, working 2 clear of Famous Fact. Gap of 4 to Il Ferroni to the outside of Perp. 3 wide opening Remark. Then Speedy Slew and Tiger Paw, and on Cruise Control is still last. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn through a 48-second half mile. Sound Values turns up the pressure on Classic Move, and now Sound Values puts ahead in front. Classic Move is toward the rail. Uncle B 3 wide. Famous Fact is next. From the back, Il Ferroni given the green light by Luis Saez with opening Remark on his outside. Then from the far outside and Tiger Paw, and they're at the top of the stretch. That's all for Classic Move, but they converge on Sound Values. Hitting the front is Famous Fact with Uncle B between horses. Abbott knifes toward the inside. Il Ferroni shifting ground. Opening Remark on the far outside with Speedy Slew. Final furlong, Famous Fact comes away with the lead, and Famous Fact kicks clear. Famous Fact will win it. Second is Abbott. It's going to be very close for third. It's probably on Cruise Control over Opening Remark in 1:31 and 4.
Miguel Vasquez gets his second winner of the afternoon aboard number 4, Famous Fact, who's been sharp lately. Gets another victory for trainer Juan Rizzo and Santa Cruz Ranch. Son of Factum set off at 10 to 1. Number 8, Abbott, was second ahead of number 1, Cruise Control, who ran third. We move now to the 9th race, the co-feature race of the day, the Grade 3 Marshals River. $150,000 in guaranteed purse money on the turf at a mile and a 16. Scratch the 2 and 3, a field of 6. The off-time favorite with the Grade 1 winner, number 8, Dream Dancing.
off in the Marshals River. From the center, Gianna's Dream gets the first call. Ultra Brat moves on her outside to challenge for the top. Abbreviate is taken in hand by Joel Rosario. In between horses is King's Ghost and 3 wide Dream Dancing, though she's trying to get over. 2.5 to the trailer Inside Out as they charge to the first turn. Tyler Gaffleone and Gianna's Dream come away with the lead. They lead now by 1.25 lengths. Ultra Brat is second. Abbreviate is third. King's Ghost is in the 2-path while fourth, ahead of Dream Dancing, who's still 3 wide, and 2 back to the trailer Inside Out. A very ordinary opening quarter here of 26-1. So advantage to the leader, Gianna's Dream. She's getting things her own way and doing it very slowly on the front end. From the outside, Ultra Brat is applying some token pressure while second. Abbreviate is third and down toward the inside, and fourth now is Dream Dancing. She's been able to move to the 2-path ahead of the Miller Racing pair of King's Ghost and Inside Out. They're last of all through a 51-2 opening half mile. Inside half a mile to go in the Marshals River, and the leader is still Gianna's Dream. 3 parts in front of Ultra Brat, second. Abbreviate third. Dream Dancing picking up the leaders while fourth, racing ahead of King's Ghost and Inside Out as they round the far turn. It'll be a 3/8 of a mile dash for the money. Gianna's Dream with Ultra Brat turning up the pressure right now. Ultra Brat with a game middle move to take the lead. Gianna's Dream is asked to quicken, but Ultra Brat just sprinted ahead, and Ultra Brat comes off the turn with a 2-length lead. Dream Dancing now sets her sights on the leader's second. Gianna's Dream has nothing more to offer. Back to fourth and Abbreviate with King's Ghost and Inside Out. Final furlong, Ultra Brat and Nick Juarez made an aggressive move around the far turn, and that move is a winning move. It's Ultra Brat to win the Marshals River by 2. Dream Dancing was second, King's Ghost third, Inside Out fourth, and Abbreviate and Gianna's Dream. And 145-1.
Jockey Nick Juarez made the winning move on Ultra Brat around the far turn, quickened up the pace setter Gianna's Dream, put her away, and held off all stretch challenges to get the victory at 4-1 for Graham Motion and owner and breeder Alex Campbell. Second was 8 Dream Dancing ahead of 6 King's Ghost, who rallied from off the speed to get third. On now to the 10th race of the afternoon, the start of the late pick 3. 6 furlongs over the main track. Claimers in for a price tag of $6,250. Evaldo Santana rides the 8 Shackelford Storm, a field of 14, and as you would imagine, this was a wide open betting race.
And they're off. Venardini begins nicely on the outside. Starship Apollo. Political Justice is moving to challenge these 3 across the course, racing ahead of Forest Gator, who comes away toward the rail. They're followed by Runaway Bull mid-flight and only 2 lengths off the lead, working 1.5 lengths better than Amase. Parked on Amase's outside is Pair Tie with Bocati widest of all. Then back at the inside goes Francois, moving out the rail. That's Donegal Hall. He's now mid-flight, 7 lengths off the lead. 3 wide and getting underway. Starship Frontier. Shackelford Storm's at the back of the field alongside Over Limit as they speed around the far turn. 22-2 for a contested opening quarter speed. Forest Gator has the lead. Runaway Bull needs room. He has horse, and he's moving between horses now. Starship Apollo on the outside. So Starship Apollo takes the lead, but Runaway Bull moves right now, and he now has inside position and the lead. 6 wide. Amase moving up with Pair Tie, and they're at the top of the stretch. Runaway Bull has the lead, but Starship Apollo dead game and right with him. On the far outside, a late run coming from Starship Frontier, and in between horses, strong composition. Runaway Bull has not put Starship Apollo away, but over the top, it's Francois surging to the lead, and Francois will win it, and he'll win it going away at 60-1. Strong composition second and 111-4.
Huge upset to start the late pick 3. How about 5 Francois in his second start in South Florida? He had some good form in Chicago, but did not fire his best shot last time. Much better shot here today under jockey Edgar Perez for trainer Cheryl Weinbaugh and owner Kenneth Fishbein. 6 strong composition was second ahead of the 9 Amase, who ran third. Time for another commercial break. When we come back, the Saturday feature race, Grade 2 turf horses in the Fort Lauderdale, right after this.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back now for race number 11 on the program, 61st running of the Grade 2 Fort Lauderdale, $200,000 in guaranteed purse money, and a 1/16 over the turf. Scratch number 9, Beneficiary. The wagering favorite was number 3, Heart to Heart, under Irad Ortiz Jr.
And And they're off in the Fort Lauderdale. And the favorite Heart to Heart hopped briefly and is now mid-flight. As Shining Copper reaches out to take the early lead, Heart to Heart is keyed up, and Irad Ortiz has no choice but to take him in hand, as there's no room to be had for Heart to Heart. He's off the speed today. So the complexion of the race changes after the opening quarter mile, with Shining Copper in front of Shakamat 3 parts of a length. One Go, All Go is next, and then Heart to Heart guided to the outside to try to progress. All included is mid-flight, followed by Team Colors and Diamond Bachelor. He's also off the speed today. The early trailer is Summer Causeway. Opening quarter in 24 and 2. It's a hassle-free lead for Shining Copper. He rolls into the backstretch on top by 2. Second is Shakamat. Third is One Go, All Go. Heart to Heart is fourth, a length and a half better than All Included fifth, followed by Diamond Bachelor in sixth. Team Colors is seventh, and 5 to Summer Causeway, who's eighth and last after the opening half mile went in 48 and 2. The pace starts to pick up with Shining Copper in front by only a neck. Shakamat bids up on the outside second. One Go, All Go, waiting in the wings third. Heart to Heart is fourth in the 2-path, gap of 3 to All Included. Then Team Colors and Diamond Bachelor and Summer Causeway's not keeping up as they round the far turn in the Fort Lauderdale. Shining Copper gamely hanging on to the lead. Shakamat is second, 3 wide. Heart to Heart is third. One Go, All Go looks for room for Chris Landeros, and they're at the top of the stretch. Shining Copper has the lead, but Landeros gives some racetrack to One Go, All Go, who's into the clear and charging hard. Team Colors followed that move. All Included on the stand side with less than an eighth of a mile to go. One Go, All Go now forges to a narrow lead. Shining Copper, dead game. These two, One Go, All Go. Shining Copper comes back, and Shining Copper battled back to win it over One Go, All Go, then All Included in Team Colors in a pulsating Fort Lauderdale.
Well, today was the 61st running of the Fort Lauderdale, and it was the best running as far as I'm concerned. What a race by number 5, Shining Copper, to lose the lead and battle back against graded stakes caliber horses. What a performance for Ken and Sarah Ramsey and Mike Maker. Jose Ortiz with a very good ride. He was on board for the winning ride. To race number 12 now, the final race of the day on the turf at a mile and a 16th. Allowance optional claiming event. Price tag here was $75,000. These are 3-year-olds. A field of 12. Race time favorite was number 4, Murad.
And runners away. Awful getaway for Eye of a Jedi, who veered inward in his last early. Good start from the outside for CV, who goes looking for the lead. Down at the inside, that's Bantu, who comes away to race in second. Up on the outside is Storm Runner. He's now moving closer. He'll take second as Bantu races on from third. Over there, fourth is Shanghai Noon from Murad, who's down inside fifth. Then it's a length back to the far outside, and moving up now, that's Nitas. Down at Nitas's inside is Sand Dancer. Second choice in the wagerings, about 7 lengths off the lead. He's a half in front of Time on Target. Then comes Channel Cat. Down at the inside goes Street Copper ahead of Lone Sentry. And after a disastrous beginning, Eye of a Jedi is last of all, as the leader is CV. CV and Nick Juarez through the opening quarter mile in 24 and 2. They lead by a length. On the outside, that's Storm Runner from second. Bantu is third. Racing from fourth, that's Shanghai Noon ahead of Murad fifth. He's about 5 lengths off the lead ahead of Nitas and Sand Dancer. Then from between horses, it's Time on Target. Channel Cat has about 7 or 8 lengths to make up. A length in front of Rail Running Street Copper, then Lone Sentry and Eye of a Jedi as they swing around the far turn. Opening half mile was 49 and 2. With the lead, CV. Murad starts to catch the eye. Irad Ortiz Jr. trying to find him some place to go. He's stuck in traffic, trying to move out from the outside of him is Sand Dancer. He'll have to go 5 wide. Time on Target done no favors in that move. Then Street Copper, and they're at the top of the stretch. CV turns for home with the lead. Murad comes off cover, but Bantu got through on the rail. With the lead, CV. Murad shifting ground, but closing good ground. Sand Dancer gets racing room with Street Copper. Late on the scene is Channel Cat. In deep stretch, Murad has the lead. Channel Cat's flying, but he's out of time. It's Murad to win it from Sand Dancer second, Channel Cat third. Street Copper wins a photo for fourth with Eye of a Jedi in 1:43 and 4.
Number 4, Murad, did not like the footing in his most recent race here at Gulfstream Park. The footing a bit better here for him today, and jockey Irad Ortiz Jr. powers him to a 3-2 victory for trainer Todd Pletcher, who gets his second winner today. Owned by Treadway Racing Stable, Murad remains a stakes caliber runner. Number 2, Sand Dancer was second ahead of the 8 Channel Cat, who ran third. We will have a high 5 carryover going into tomorrow's program. We had a nice carryover in the Rainbow Six going into today's action, and we'll have another one tomorrow. A 6-figure return in the Rainbow Six, and we had more than one winning wager, so the Rainbow Six carryover tomorrow, almost $2 million.
And that's it for today. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Sunday. 11 races coming up, and our first post is 12 noon.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.